What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot, and I am here for the weekend read. Let's see what's going on for the weekend. I'm telling you what, okay? Monday was a little bit, I don't know, I didn't like that reading Monday, but midweek it was a little bit better. So I'm excited to see what's going on for the weekend because, baby, the midweek peak. Yes, I'm here for the midweek peak. Okay, so if y'all didn't watch it, definitely go back and check out midweek peak. I have invited in all of my highest level light guides, angels, and divine ancestors of the Most High. Let's see what's going on for the weekend, guys. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and going into a Happy New Year. Me, for one, baby, the readings have been reading, so I'm excited about the energy. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Let me split my deck because my hands are small, y'all. What's going on, angels, divine, love, and light, highest guides, and divine ancestors for the weekend energy? Let's see what's going on. Y'all like my camera like this? It's at a little different angle today. I'm trying new things. My daughter got me trying new stuff. She said I should do it differently. So let's see what we're working with. Okay, what is the message, hyper like guys, angels, and divine ancestors for the weekend? Okay, let's see what we got so far. We got the Hierophant in reverse. I don't like to show y'all them in reverse, but hey, this is the Hierophant in reverse. And then we have the Four of Wands in reverse as well for the weekend. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Any more messages for the weekend here? Any more messages for the weekend? Oh, come on, flip it out. We got the star. Why is everything in reverse? We got the star in reverse. Okay. And then we have temperance in the upright. Okay. Any more messages? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then we have the King of Wands for the weekend upright. Let's see so far what we working with here. So the Hierophant in reverse, okay? We have a 5 on this card. That to me talks about change, right? And then the Hierophant is a so somebody could be an earth energy here, right? It's on the board, but the Hierophant to me speaks of a masculine energy, right? That is um a energy of personal growth. However, um, it's in the reverse, right? So that uh, rigid, structured, okay, energy is going against the grain here. It's not a rigid, uh, how do you call those people? My way or the highway energy. It's going against that. Right? Unconventional energy here. So we got that energy here on the board, and then we have the 4 that's building, right? And then we have Wands energy that's creativity, right? Moving forward. In reverse, it talks about inner harmony, but also conflict, right? And then we're talking about here lack of support, right? And breaking down in the home, conflicts, okay? Communication. That was in our reading at the top of the week. The lack of support, breaking down, right? And then here we have fire energy on the board. Somebody may be an Aries, okay? Um, and then somebody may be a Taurus. Take it as it resonates here, right? But you got energy that is normally rigid. It's breaking down. It's becoming, I feel like I feel like this energy is changing its perceptions. That's what I'm feeling off the bat, right? Um, then you have the star energy here. Okay. 17. One of the seven is eight. That's a new beginning here. But in reverse, it's still air, it's air energy. That's Aquarius. Somebody may be an Aquarius or one of the other air signs. Take it as it resonates. However, it's talking about lack of faith, discouragement, insecurities here, disconnection, okay, and being in despair. I want to get clarifying cards on these because I want to know why this energy in reverse is here. We have another five because the four on one is five. That is talking of change. That's also another fire energy suggesting Sagittarius, for example, here. And it's temperance. Temperance is talking about balance, right? Harmony here, right? Did I show y'all the card here? I think I did. Okay. We're talking about um patience. That's a big patient card here, right? And then we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands uh, is a natural leader, an entrepreneur, a visionary, right? This is a mature, focused, masculine energy here, right? So I want to get a clarifying card on the reversals because we have upright and we have reversals. So I want to see what's going on here. Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. Can you clarify that card here? Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Of course, I've said I feel like he's going against the grain. So right off the bat, it's talking about sky of clarity. So intuitively, I'm picking up that rigid, my will, the highway energy is getting a little bit of clarity, uh, and maybe starting to look at things differently here, right? Let's get some clarifying cards on the Four of Wands. Can you tell me about this Four of Wands here? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. You came out real fast. Duality dance. So this is a balance card here. And we're talking about having that lack of support here, right? Breaking down communication in the home, right? So to me, I'm getting an energy of conflict in the home, like they said at the beginning of the week, lack of support here in the home, the breaking down of the communication, right? Um, home conflict, what have you, right? Transitions in the home is what I'm getting here. Um, this energy is getting clarity on what went wrong. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. And because this energy is starting to gain clarity on what went wrong, before I pull the clarifying card on this, I'm getting that this energy is feeling more discouraged or despair because things are coming to light here with this clarity card, realizing where they went wrong here. Okay. So the energy is balancing is what this is telling me. This is what I'm getting here. Because this clarity is coming in, there's balance coming into the energy here, and that's somebody is awakening to what is really going on around them, what happened in that family dynamic here, or within themselves. It can be with the family or within themselves, because this is inner conflict, disharmony within the self. It can be, or within that home life here, right? So there's balance coming in here, But now, because there's clarity here and there's balance coming in, guess what? They're sitting in despair and insecurities because of it. That's what I'm getting here. Give me a clarifying card on the star card in reverse. Clarify the star in reverse. Stop and reflect. Exactly. Stop and reflect. See that? Stop and reflect. So truth is coming to a head here within the spirit link. Spirit link. So this is the same, and basically, this is the same thing. It's talking about going within spirit link, right? It's talking about going within the self. Stop and reflecting within to gain clarity and insight. So this is coming in. This person is doing some inner reflection here, some introspection, right? And realizing that they may have been reacting wrong or responding incorrectly or being, the cause of this disharmony here within themselves or with others, right? This says stay aligned in your highest dreams and ideals to find success. So aligning to yourself, going within, stop and reflect, pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed. So this is pause, stay aligned, right? Stop and reflect, go within and balance yourself. Stay grounded here, is what it's saying, right? And then temperance is a balanced energy as well. So you're doing the balance dance here, or take it as it resonates. The energy around you may be doing the balance dance here. Okay. Um, and as you balance this energy, you come into a King of Wands energy, is what I'm getting here. The visionary, the natural leader, the big picture. Okay. Overcoming the challenge. So this is a beautiful reading. Okay. Because to me, this will be the end result. As you balance this energy here, this energy of um, going downstream versus, going upstream versus going downstream. You're fighting it, right? You're fighting it. You're going against the grain here. Unconventional, being foolish, right? And then the Four of Wands in reverse, being in that character energy of not being supportive, home life conflict, conflicts within and without around, and also around you, right? See, the duality dance talks about seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. That's the confirming message. So, this energy is experiencing inner conflict for whatever reason, but there's clarity coming in, and they're realizing I need to change. Okay. I need some changes. So they're staying aligned to spirit, right? Um, because they see that it has caused them, they're going within, reflecting here, and going within and aligning with divine spirit here, right? Because the energy is causing despair, lack of faith here with this star card in reverse. So as they continue on that journey of introspection, is what I'm getting. They're balancing the energy out here, doing the duality dance. And then here's the temperance, also suggesting balancing out and harmonizing the energy. Okay. And then finding that balance, finding that purpose, finding more meaning here. That's change. So they're changing, right? And then as they change, they grow into this. Now, this is the weekend message, okay? They grow into the energy that they've already meant to be, that they know that they are the King of Wands. And the Wands energy is forward momentum, right? So they move forward into this visionary energy, more mature or ready to become a more mature energy here. Or someone could be attracting that type of energy to them because they have done. That's the another message. Someone could be attracting this energy, or instead of becoming it, you can be attracting it, collective, because you have done this work here. See, you've done this work here. This could be you, collective, where you've been in this energy of, you know, the struggle bus here, right? A little bit of the struggle bus, going against the grain, not having the support that you need. This could be another storyline, but you got clarity, but that you did not have the support that you needed, right? You were experiencing inner conflict in your home life, and that left you in a lack of faith energy here, disconnected. But as you regained balance within and connected with your spirit, stopped and reflected and got back into connection with divine spirit, right? Continue to balance your energy, and now you're attracting in the support system that you need. That's what that's telling me there. That's what that's telling me here. So it's a beautiful read either way, whether this is you, collective, or people around you. The clarity is here. The clarity is coming, or the clarity is already here. Somebody is doing the work. That is what the weekend is telling me. That's the weekend reading here. Okay. That's a beautiful reading. So I want to I feel like this is an outcome card. So let's get a clarifying message on that. I feel like this is the outcome: balance, harmony, and coming into that natural leader energy. Confirm that King of Wands for me. Confirming the King of Wands. I don't really need to confirm the King of Wands. Any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective? There it is. And there it is. Turning the page. Turning the page. Now, intuitively, that's moving forward. That's that new you that is coming online from doing this work, collective. Or that is that you taking that leap to start that new life with this new King of Wands coming toward you, collective. You're turning the page, moving forward. Now let's see what it says. It says, embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness. Openness paves the path to wisdom. That's what it's saying. So to me, the weekend energy talks about perhaps you, collective, going through all this energy of illusion because clarity came in, right? You saw that, you began to see the truth to what you were sitting in, what was sitting right in front of you, right? It made you lose a little hope, but then once you got back connected to your divine I am, and you stop and did some reflection work, You started to harmonize that energy again here, is what that's saying. And then bam, you're turning the page. Now you're sitting in this energy here, right in that King of Wands, or you're attracting that real true support system to you. The messages have been the same all week. And I love that. I love that. Embrace the new beginning, collective. That deceptive energy has left the building. Clarity came in for you. Clarity's here. You came home to yourself. You realized the people around you weren't who they say they were. That's what that's telling me. Or you came into some clarity about yourself and did the work, harmonized your energy, and now you're sitting as the Queen of Wands, King. Might be queen too. There may be queen as well. Okay. Feminine, masculine, take it as it resonates. But now you're turning the page into a brand new life. Brand new life. So I love this for you guys. I love this for you guys. It speaks of a divine energy coming in right at winter solstice energy, right at New Year's energy, right? Speaking of old being swept away and the new energy coming in, turning the page to a brand new paradigm. So, welcome to the new year, you guys. Welcome to your new self because you've done the work. It's right here on the board. You've balanced out the energy with this temperance card and this duality card here, doing the balance dance here. Okay. You may be a Sagittarius here doing this balance and act, right? Because Sagittarius is here twice. Sagittarius energy is here twice on the board, or you may just be any uh, fire sign. You don't have to be a Sagittarius here, right? But what I'm saying is, collective, you did the work. So you're coming into your king queen energy here. And that's beautiful. I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay. So, guys, this is my weekend reading. Have an awesome and amazing new year because, hey, it's right here on the board. Good things are coming. Good things are coming as you continue to balance and harmonize within. Good things are coming for you without, okay? In your outside experience, because as within, so without. That is beautiful. I love that. So, guys, spread some love, and I will see you, next year on Tay Talks and Tarot. Peace.